What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back to Down South Cookin. Today, in honor of some warmer weather, we're gonna do us some brisket. We're gonna cheat a little bit though. We're gonna separate the flat and the point because we got a little bit of time limitations today, so that way it'll help us speed up the cook. But don't worry, honestly, it's probably gonna help you have an easier time getting a perfectly cooked brisket because the flat is a very lean cut of meat and the point is very fatty. That's where the burn ends come from. And truth be told, if you don't like burn ends, I probably don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. But first things first, we're gonna go ahead and trim off some of the silver skin, a bunch of this fat, because this is a good fat right here. This is a hard fat. It's not gonna render down. It's not gonna taste good. It's just, you don't want it. Throw that shit away. So, and the trick is, you might want to throw it in the freezer for 15-20 minutes before you cut it, because once it starts warming up, it's gonna get real hard to cut. So here we go. Let's start. So, we're back. I don't know if y'all can hear it. We got some parrots squawking in the background. But we got our flat trimmed up, nice and clean. We got the point pretty much fat free. It's still a very fatty cut though, so we want all the outside so we can get a nice char on it, nice bark. It's gonna give you a great texture. So it's time to mix up the rub. We got some cayenne, some Cajun powder, some brisket rub, the all-purpose garlic, pepper, and salt mixture right here are equal on all 3 parts. Lemon and herb seasoning with butter flavor. We got an Italian herb mix. It's got like oregano, rosemary, a bunch of nothing but herbs, and some Montreal steak seasoning just for a little extra texture. So here we go. We got the charcoal ready to go, but before I add it, god damn, I felt like we getting shot at. So before we add the charcoal, I want to show y'all, we already got about another charcoal chimney of unlit charcoal down in there. So that way, once we add this, we don't have to add any more for quite a while. It'll just help keep temperature more steady. So here we go. And I'll try to push that lit charcoal off to the other side a little bit. So, oh, and by the way, I'm sure y'all have noticed, cleaned it up a little. We got some new grates and stuff since we're starting to get a little bit of a following. I might set a goal for myself, 1,000 followers, and we'll upgrade the grill, but I might get impatient and do it before then, but we'll see. So just stay tuned. We'll be back once the grill's up to temp. Slap them brisket on. We got the smoker up to temp. We let the rub kind of set up on it, ready to throw the meat on the smoker. And we're right about 250. We want to be 250 throughout the whole smoke. So because the point got more fat, we'll put that right here. And then we're gonna cook the flat fat side up so it'll drip down on the meat. And yeah, that's it. We'll be back in about 5 hours. For the first 5 hours, don't even touch it, don't open the lid, don't look at it, just let that shit ride. Just keep the temperature steady at 250 and everything's will be alright. We're 5 hours in now. Time to pop it open, check them out, see if they got enough color, and if they do, it's time to pull them off and wrap them. So, oh yeah, look at that. Got a nice little bark, nice color, nice and juicy. Oh yeah, man, it looks delicious. Alright, so we're gonna take them off. We're gonna wrap the flat, and we're gonna take the point and put it in a pan with a little bit of beef broth, a little apple juice, and then we're gonna hit them with some sauce at the end and chop them up and make some homemade burn ends. So here we go. So we got the point here. I'll wrap it up. Nice and tight. Keep all them juices in there. Slap it back on the grill. And for the point, like I said, we're going to take it, put it in an aluminum pan with a little bit of beef broth and apple juice heated up already. Not too much. You ain't trying to steam it, you just want to keep it moist. And we're going to take just a little bit of aluminum foil and cover the top and throw it back on the smoke. It's just past 9 down here in Houston, Texas. A little over 7 hours into our smoke. I just checked the temperature on the flat. It's done. Time to pull it out. The point was at it was about 203. So we're going to keep it on here for maybe another 15, no more than 30 minutes, probably 20 minutes or so. Get up to about 210. We're going to slice it into cubes, roll it in some sauce, throw it back on, get it nice and glazed. Then it's going to be our ghetto burn ends. So fuck it, time to take off that flat, let the point keep riding. Rotate that, and like I said, we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so roughly. The point's at 205 now, so we're gonna take it off, we're gonna slice it into cubes. We're going to drain the juice off into our fat separator, and then we're going to end up mixing with a little barbecue sauce, a little bit of barbecue sauce on top of some cubes. Throw it back in for 15 minutes to get it glazed, and it's eating time. So here we go. Oh shit, about to lose our cover. Carefully pick this up. We're going to drain off all the juice to the fat separator. Just let that sit for a little bit. So let's cup out the way. So we're just going to try and get nice, maybe about inch by inch all the way around cube slices. Oh yeah. Got this new brisket knife, y'all. This thing's badass. Man, this thing slices good. Alright, now we're just going to slice them the other way. trying not to rip off the bark. So it's good it's good if you go get you a nice sharp brisket knife. Last time I didn't have one and I just destroyed all the bark that I worked so hard to get. Oops. Alright. Make a couple sacrifices in war. That looks good. So, take these, kind of push them back together a little bit. God damn, I want to take a bite. Ooh! Fucking good. Man, that's perfect. Alright. So, honestly, we really didn't get too much juice left out of this one. It was a pretty small point. So honestly, I'm just going to drain everything back in. Be alright. So, I'm going to just take the juice. A little bit of barbecue sauce. Don't got much left in there anyways. And just mix that up. Get that sauce nice and mixed up. We're gonna take the cubes, roll them around in it, and place them back like they were. And then once you have all the burnt ends rolled around in the sauce, got them nice and coated, got the bark facing up again, let's take the last little bit of barbecue sauce we got and just give a light, very, very light coat on the top, only on the top. Doesn't need much. Especially recommend get you something with brown sugar, it'll help get it nice and caramelized. So just kind of take that little tiny bit that we got out, spread it around, slap this bitches back on the smoker, 15 minutes, and you're gonna have the best fucking meal you've had in ages. So here we go. What's up everyone? It's been 15 minutes. We got nice glaze on these burnt ends, so we're gonna take them off. We're gonna let them rest for 5 minutes or so. While we let them rest, we're gonna slice the flat off. So, let's get it going. I'm ready. Fucking hungry. I already took a bite off of one earlier. It was freaking delicious. So, give him a quick little shake. Look at this, y'all. Look at this bad boy. Tell me that doesn't look fucking delicious. So, while those rest, we're gonna take the flat over here I'm gonna drain off the juice that we got, and we're gonna slice this bad boy up. Okay, wrap this bitch tight. Yeah, look at that. Looks perfect. So, let's get to slicing. Look at that. It's got a nice little smoke ring to it. Got a great little smoke ring to it. Nice thin little band of fat down there at the bottom. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look how tender that is. Look at that. You want some? Man, this shit fucking delicious, y'all. I wish y'all could try this. Y'all need to try this. Y'all gonna try it soon. Just be ready. Y'all gonna get to try this soon. So while we're already sitting here, man, let me get one of these burn ends over here. Dip it in the sauce. God damn. It melts in your mouth. That's great. That's really good. God damn. Well, y'all. It's delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Got some burn ends, some great sliced brisket, chopped beef, whatever you want to make it. So, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Down South Cookin. Checking out.